How's it going, guys? Zabby here, and today I'm going to tell you guys what I think they should add to Fishing Planet within the next little bit. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video. It's a little bit of some speculation, some things I want added to the game that I think could really make this game just go insanely popular. So let's get right into it, guys. We'll start off with the first thing. Alright, guys, so for the first thing I want them to upgrade here in Fishing Planet, I want them to do some boating upgrades. Now, I think what they should do is allow people to go on their friends' boats. So if you guys are in the same lobby, you can go on a buddy's boat. You can also have rod holders on boats. I heard that might possibly be coming. Now, you don't necessarily need to allow it on all these lower level boats, but maybe as we get to like the bigger boats here, like the Gary Scott bass boats and stuff, allow your friends to go on the boat with you. Allow more rod holders. Maybe like on a kayak, you only have one rod holder, so you can have one on the holder and one in your hand fishing. And then scale them up as you go, so that way you can have more rod holders on the bigger boats, or maybe add some new boats with rod holders, whatever. I just think that if we get some boating upgrades, maybe make fishing a little bit more of like a thing you can do together rather than just being in the same lobby. You guys can go out and fish together. That'd be kind of awesome. Something like that, I think, would really improve the community in this game and really get people to start playing together a little bit more. Rod holders on boats makes fishing much more effective in certain areas of the game that could use it, like maybe for, say, up the Amazon River in Peru, out on a boat in Blue Crab. Tons of areas could use better catch rates with more rod holders. So I think having a better boat system in this game would be an absolute great thing to have, that they should consider adding to this game. Alright, guys, another thing I think should be improved in this game is the UI in general. Now, I mean a few different things when it comes to this. Now, if you guys have ever played this game on console, the menu system is pretty bad. I'm going to straight out come out and say it. It's a pretty terrible menu system. What I think they should do, if you guys have ever played, I think it was like Call of Duty Black Ops 4, they just added a cursor you can move with the analog stick, kind of like a mouse. I think they should just go ahead, implement that system on to console. Just let people move around a mouse like this instead of having to use like the triggers and all this stuff. Honestly, it's very bad on console. It's much better on PC. I don't know if it's possible. Maybe allowing to plug in a mouse into the PlayStation or Xbox just to use the menu system, I think would be a great idea. Another thing that comes to this is when you're buying baits, a lot of the times you got to buy large minnows and stuff like that, and you got to do this. Why not just include a bulk buy system? You can add, I don't know, I want 50 large minnows, I want 100 large minnows, just to make things a little bit quicker, a little bit neater, a little bit easier for everyone involved. Another thing I wanted to suggest was when you have gear on here, you cannot repair it. Now, when you come back from a lake, it will ask you to repair. But I think it would be cool to have a system where maybe we can just click here to repair all of the gear we currently have equipped, and that will repair all of our gear here, everything on our rods, all of that. That would be pretty handy. I know you can do it when it's not actually equipped, but I think that would be pretty handy to do for us. Another one was the improved templates. Now, if you guys have ever seen any of these, if you don't have exactly the right gear set up, so let's just take off this one here, send that to home. Let's go to our template here, and you can see it says we're missing the line and everything. Why not just sub in a line that's extremely close to it? Or at least do everything it can. Like, I don't know, just equip that instead of saying, oh, we're only missing a monoliter. Still equip the rod, still equip the reel. Something like that. Just maybe an idea, but an improved template system. Maybe it either subs in something that's comparable or subs in like the closest thing you have to it. But that way you don't get problems like that. You can see here all these are filled out, but like I don't specifically have that line. Maybe a comparable line will just let you do that. Something like that, guys, is just something I'm considering. I don't know if it's possible, how easy it will be to implement, but I think something like that would be good. Or maybe even a template system where you can put multiple things into each section. So maybe 40, 50, 60 hooks with different leaders, and that way it's going to take one of those three options. Something like that. Just an improved template system. I'm not sure exactly how it would work, but an improved template system would definitely be better for the game. Now, guys, another thing I'm suggesting here is improved markers on lakes and the ability to share markers from every single lake, even if you're not there. So I think what you guys should be able to do is even when you're at home, you can click on a lake, click on the map from the home section, and be able to pull up your markers and share them with friends without having to travel to that location. Now, I also want more detailed markers. So you see here, We got a lot of detail here. It tells us the pond. Obviously, it's going to tell you the pond, what type of fish, where you caught it, the time of day, the weather, the weight, the length, the bait. However, I think it should start including what hook size you used when it's on a bottom rod or a float rod. It should include the hook size you caught it on, and it should include what type of rod you actually did catch it on. If it's on a match rod, include the leader length it was at. If it's on a bottom rod, same type of thing. But I think just adding a little bit more detail to these markers would be a great help for every single person involved. And then on top of that, being able to share them from the home screen, not at the lake itself, would be a big help, guys. Now, I don't know if that's possible or feasible, but these are just some ideas, things I would like to see implemented into the game. Another thing, guys, I would like to see just completely taken straight out of the game is basic licenses. Honestly, these licenses are completely pointless, and I don't recommend ever using a basic license. There's no need. Just take them out of the game, guys. They're just pointless. Just get rid of them. They're just there for confusion. Just completely get rid of them. There's no need for them in this game. Just completely take them out. Another thing I was thinking that may be possible, and again, I don't know how feasible this is, but in the home section, have a section, instead of just rods and reels, have a section for spinning rods, for casting rods, for bottom rods, for feeder rods. That way, so like say I click into here and we're in the spinning setup, we only get stuff that's going to be able to be used with a spinning setup. It's going to make things a little bit easier and quicker. Again, I know they might not want to mess with the storage system in the game, but I think a way that's a little bit better to organize things is by rods and not just necessarily by everything. Again, it's not something that has to be changed, but just something maybe I would like to see personally in the game. Alright guys, now this one might be a little bit controversial here. Now, I think another thing they should be looking to add to this game to really make this game stand out from everyone else is the addition of fly fishing. Now, I'm not sure how they could put this in the game, but if they could figure out a way to do this, I just googled 8 great destinations for fly fishing, so we'll just scroll through some of them here. Northern Saskatchewan and Canada. I, as a Canadian, would love to see more places in Canada in this game. Chile and Argentina, Alfonso Island, Baja, Mexico. Just tons of places here, guys, they could add to the game. I think it'd bring a whole nother element to the game, not just because of fly fishing, but because of great new locations. But also, fly fishing is something I think most people will want in this game. So that's just an idea, guys. Bring fly fishing in. Imagine all that new equipment that could come into the game, new fly fishing rods, reels, lures, everything that could come in here. It would just be great, guys. Just imagine the potential of this game with fly fishing in this game. All right, guys, and another addition I would love to see, and I think this, honestly, above all other upgrades to this game, is where they should be focusing this game, is deep sea fishing, open ocean fishing. Basically, I think you guys should, in this game, even if it's just a very basic map where it's literally just water, there's one dock or whatever, anywhere where you can go fishing to catch tuna, marlin, maybe some sharks, stuff like that. Think about if they added saltwater boats to this game where you had crazy, like 400-pound setups, stuff like that. I think, honestly, guys, a lot of people would like this. I'll just scroll through some of these places here where you can catch fish, but just think of the different additions to the game. You could add tuna, marlin, flounder, like just the amount of, like, just look at the fish here, guys. I can't even like begin to just talk about the different types of fish here you could add to the game to catch, the different locations. Now, I know we do have we have a hint of saltwater fishing with blue crab and tarpon, but imagine if we were out on big boats, we had crazy setups where we're strapped into our seats, stuff like that. Think of how great the game would be, you guys, with some true open water, open ocean fishing. I think that would really set the game apart. And with the mechanics already set up in this game and the way it is, I think this is a pretty worthwhile addition they could bring to the game. And I don't know about you guys, but to me, if this game got open ocean fishing, deep sea fishing, I don't think I could play another game, honestly. So those are some things I want to see added to the game, guys. Let me know down below in the comment section what you guys want to see added to the game. Let me know if you agree with anything I want added to the game. But let's see if maybe we can give them some ideas to add some stuff to this great game. Maybe improve it, maybe set it to the next level. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Make sure to check out the description, the links to my social media platforms and Discord where you can come hang out. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a video. And also comment down below and I'll try to respond as best as I can. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.